Greetings, fellow YouTubers. Irv Lindsay here, and Mr. Burp over here just before it started. This is the last unofficial day of summer for Evan, even though the actual technical scientific end of summer isn't for another month. Evan goes back to school tomorrow, and he's so excited to be back at school. So today we are going to make a special trip out to Rapid Run Park. Why is Rapid Run Park special, might you wonder? Well, I did a video it's on my YouTube site. You can find it in a link to it in a little box, boom, right there. If you want to go watch it, gives a lot more detail. I actually show some old maps of the area, and I talk more detail about the fact that Rapid Run Park is built on top of the Price Hill Potter's Field. There's been a lot of rumors about this. There's been a lot of speculation. A lot of people saying they think it is. Well, folks, here is an official 1925 city planning map that shows where they plan to build Rapid, which was actually called, I believe it was originally not called Rapid Run. I believe it was originally called Lick Run Park, on top of the Price Hill Potter's Field. You want to hear more about that, you want to see more maps, more speculation on my part, go watch what I don't know what to call the intro video I made for this, where I talk about that in detail. So we are going to head out to the Price Hill Potter's Field. We're going to head out to Rapid Run Park. And we're going to go out to the part of the park that used to be on top of the Potter's Field. The place we want to go to is right over there where that pavilion is, on the back of the property going up the hill there. There's a playground with swings, and that's where we're headed. We're across from the swings, and this is the site where the story says the ghost of a small boy, if you come here at dark, is often seen. Multiple individuals have seen the boy. A lot of times they say for no reason the swings will begin moving. But that the little boy is a playful ghost. There's one story on the message boards, if you look around online, I think Creepy Cincinnati. Anyway, there's one story of somebody who used to work here that said that they felt him touch their leg and run off, almost as if he was playing tag or something. So anyway, there's no reason given. Nobody knows who he is or why he's here. But anyway, this is the corner of where the Potter's Field used to be, and it went off in this direction. So everything on this corner of the park, the majority of it used to be the Potter's Field. There's also a trail back that way that leads out to the street. As you can see, I'm walking with a cane today. I've got tendonitis in my right foot. It would really help if I'd lose about 30 pounds. And Evan also twisted the crap out of his ankle about a week ago, so he's limping too. So we're not going to be hiking any trails today. What I find interesting is the borderline of the park goes that way, but the trail curves off in that direction. This is where the largest portion of the potter's field was in this corner of the park over here. So, what I would like to know, and if somebody knows, please leave a comment, and that is just exactly what they do with the bodies, because I know they probably dug the bodies up. That's normal procedure in situations like this. What did they do with the bodies after they dug them up? Did they take them across the street to the remaining portion of the potter's field that continued to be in service through the late 80s, I think? I don't know. But it's really beautiful out here anyway. It is hot and sticky out here. It's muggy. I can't wait for fall. That's one of the reasons why I'm having trouble getting out and doing videos, is because it is so muggy and gooey. That is the best word to describe the weather, is gooey. I hate to describe weather like that because it's kind of gross, but there you have it. So, trivia question, and I don't really know the answer to this. How many potter's fields were there in Cincinnati? Well, I know there were at least 3, possibly more. There was one in the area of where Union Station was built, which was formerly called Lincoln Park. Yes, not the rock band, but actually Lincoln Park. There was one over near Washington Park. There was a cemetery and a potter's field, which isn't uncommon. The potter's field is often near a cemetery. So there's at least 3. And in the case of Washington Park, I went down to Washington Park and I kind of told the story, but the story goes that at Washington Park, they did supposedly dig the bodies up when they did the park, but then when they did some excavating a few years later, they found that they really didn't. They just kind of moved them all into a pit or something. There's a lot of haunted stories at Washington Park, downtown Cincinnati. So anyway, I don't mean to creep anybody out. This is a really beautiful park, but my son, now that he's heard the stories, he told me, he said, "Dad, this place just got a lot creepier." To know that part of this park was built on the former site of the Price Hill Potter's Field. Anybody have any more information about this or the other Potter's Fields? I'm going to do some more Potter's Field. When the weather gets better, we might do a hike out in the Potter's Field. Once again, check out my info video about the Potter's Field. It shows old maps of Cincinnati. It shows more information about the basis of me saying that this used to be a Potter's Field. I don't just say that lightly. I actually show the map. I can tell you where to look it up yourself. There's a website online. Check that video out. If you like old maps, you can find out where to find all sorts of old maps of Cincinnati. Check that video out. If I remember to, I'll put a link, another pop-up box link to it there. Also, look down in the comments. I'll try to remember. Sometimes, guys, I forget to put stuff in the info box. Thanks for watching. Me and Evan are going to go back to the car and try to wring ourselves out because it's really gooey. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you like this video, please go to my YouTube page, youtube.com/IrvTV. Subscribe to my channel. Click the like button. If you're on Facebook, I believe down here in the corner is a YouTube button. You can actually click on the YouTube button on the video. It'll take you straight to this video on YouTube, where you can click like and subscribe. Also, if you are on Facebook, facebook.com/IrvLenzy, ERVLENZY, will take you to my Facebook page. You can get updates there as well if that's what you prefer. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Everybody have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video. What'd you call me?
Weirdo.
You call me a weirdo?
Yeah. I'll slap you.
You gonna slap me?
Alright, you ready?
You don't call me a weirdo.
Alright.
You gonna slap me?
Yeah. I'll slap you.